2-1 and 2 teams, each hoping to get back to 500, and we're underway in week 4. This will be taken very short.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
A Pro Bowler as an undrafted rookie. It's Phillip Lindsay. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Operating out of the gun. Flacco. Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
3 wide.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsay. They find some open field here. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
There he goes, left side. And all the way home for a Broncos score.
Touchdown, son. Touchdown.
Touchdown on the year. And the Broncos have taken the early lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Fuck, bro. I never picked that up.
Frequently here in Colorado, that one over the end line, so it'll come out to the 25. Here's Foles. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. Now Foles. The catch made by James O'Shaughnessy, the tight end. It's a pickup of 17.
Fuck, my bad, man. I didn't fucking mean to do that shit, but
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And he will not be able to get away as Foles is taken down. Von Miller in there for the sack, and it's an important one from a personal standpoint as that is sack number 100 in what has certainly been a terrific career to this point. So after the sack here, 2nd and 14. Complete to D.D. Westbrook. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a 1st.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Check 50, check 50. Purple 54.
Here's a give to Fournette. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Yeah.
They'll set up a throw. And that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
Ooh, 3-yard line.
Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a 1-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Block it. Regular.
Passing play, Flacco. And this will be incomplete.
You fucking not gonna catch it, bro?
There, and it's 2nd down.
That was very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football.
Ah, yeah, Jalen Ramsey, that's why.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. They only need a yard here. 3rd down and 1 after the penalty. From the gun, Flacco. He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a 1st down. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Yep. Follow rules or bounce.
Throwing here on 1st down. Flacco. Left side here, that's the tight end Fant.
And he didn't say shit after I said that.
Will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. And he's going to get this.
Ooh, yeah, he can't do me like that, bro.
12 yards there and a 1st down.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move, and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
And partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
On 2nd down now, it's Lindsey, and he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Well, it didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
3rd down. Flacco needs a decent chunk of yardage. He's got his tight end Fant. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a 1st down. 1st and 10, and Flacco looking to throw. Screen pass to Lindsey. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, a run with Lindsey. And he only manages a couple here, down to about the 38-yard line.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a 1st down. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Flacco to pass. Now a clash of bodies here.
Leon fucking Jacobs staying with Noah Fant.
Off at the 11. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole, because you have to find a way to make those interceptions quote-unquote go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
A reminder coming up tonight, a tough ticket in New Orleans. The Cowboys in town to take on the Saints on Sunday Night Football. And tomorrow night, Charles and I, we go to Pittsburgh. Bengals and Steelers, 2 teams, well, they don't like each other very much. That's well documented. That starts at 8:15 Eastern as we close out the month of September. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. A throw left side complete to his receiver Westbrook. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
All right, I hit up Seattle many times.
run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Two minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
All right, coming up at intermission. Charles, you want to weigh in, enhance your Saturday?
I certainly do.
I've got just a thing for you. It's the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll be alongside at half to take us through the weekend in the NFL. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. As an inside linebacker, got to be a little bit more poised.
No doubt about it, because they get a little bit of flexibility, especially when they're trying to stuff a gap. You know, we get that double A gap look. This time he got too eager and got too deep into the backfield.
After the penalty, it's Fournette. On the tackle that time, Shelby Harris.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense, because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's 2nd and 8. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
When you're in man coverage, you have help over the top, you become a much more confident defender. Trail the receiver and know that someone over the top can make a play, and that's exactly what happened here. The free safety coming up with the interception.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception.
Yeah, right.
Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Here we go. Let's make these babies cry.
Fournette, a first down carry. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Throwing on 2nd down. Foles. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Oh, my fucking God, man.
For a Jaguar touchdown. Marquise Lee, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So the Broncos coming out now. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Holmes has got it complete. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
What?
They were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Shaky. No, SMD. Fuck. I don't know, bro. SMD.
The Broncos on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep
Shaking damn head, I guess.
This will be 3rd and 6. They'll let this thing go for Sanders. If For the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Fielded about a yard deep. And there is a flag as he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. But who's this going to be against? Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. He's going to go deep for Conley. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one good for 20. 6 and a first down. So the ref takes a peek here, wants to see if the receiver had possession. And
wow, again the fucking catch.
If this were a college game, this would be a legal catch. It's the second foot that they're looking at to make sure it gets down. You have to have 2 in bounds in the NFL.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A handoff to Fournette. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Fournette. Fournette, a first down, still going. A gain there of 20.
I want to put it past this nigga. Watching my cast.
This game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
So a good run by Fournette. Now another 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. James O'Shaughnessy, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The drive will commence with a run by Lindsey. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but
And his passes
Are you fucking kidding me?
4th time today. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
Wow.
And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. fires one that's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Check, 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 check.
They look to throw on 1st and 10 with Flacco. He's got it, the tight end Jeff Hireman. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Who getting kicked? Oh, he hasn't been active. Kick his ass.
Here's a 1st and 10
after 2 games.
at the 44-yard line. Here's Flacco. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Cortland Sutton was the man he was looking for. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. you're a nice guy.
That's not
Those
pass
guys
interference.
savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Flacco. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. And again, it's Flacco to throw. Got him in. He finds Sanders. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a 1st down there. Flacco now. 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. Flacco will take to the air again. This is the tight end fan. Give him a couple on the catch at 2nd and 8.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter. It's a good running back dive play.
On 2nd down, it's Lenzen. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
On 1st down, Flacco. And my goodness.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Interception. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And they will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown.
That's fucking ridiculous.
Rambo to add on the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Starts with Devontae Booker. And from the 20,
say that again, bro.
work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
When you find that
I think so.
you be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
From the 29, Flacco. It's caught. Reception by Holmes.
Yeah, I'm in the middle of the game, bro.
Flacco now. A perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Flacco from the gun. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Holmes. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Here's Lindsey. He'll get 3 up to midfield. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Flacco. Left side here to Sanders. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. In a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now left side on the swing.
Get the fuck out of here, man. I hit that screen perfect.
Back at the 41. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. Once more, it's Flacco. And he finds Hamilton. That's complete. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Jags grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That's now 3 turnovers in this second half. Very costly. And earlier in the half,
Yeah,
Charles,
bitch.
when I asked you for
Overturn.
your keys to the second half, you said, hey, maybe try it, but it's going to be turnovers. That's been the story.
It certainly has, but I didn't expect it to be this much of the story. I mean, when you're getting up to 3, you're really putting your team in jeopardy.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Cortland Sutton with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Broncos use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. McManus's point after is good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Oh, since you advance.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw right side of the tight end O'Shaughnessy. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
He's out running fucking corners.
So how about
Not yet, I don't think.
mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Foles. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle. So, line of scrimmage still a 39 on 2nd and 10. Here's Foles. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Derek Wolfe popping in for the sack.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Well, Foles and the Jags now have to deal with a 3rd and long after that sack. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
First and 10 here for Flacco. Down
Are you?
Flacco in the end zone. It's a safety. So that a double whammy. Not only do you have to get
Yep, I just fucking I got a safety when I was as soon as I hit the throw button and it didn't fucking throw.
This little time left. Those 2 points doesn't seem like a lot, but it means everything now. Those are going to be the ones we're going to look back on. Those 2 points right there, the play of the game.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
I think it's just the way the graphics are.
Now Foles. And he will not be able to get away as Foles is taken down. Derek Wolfe able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Fournette running out of the gun. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He completes it to Westbrook. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10.
About Casper not being active?
Flacco to throw. Left side here, that's the tight end fan. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. And right now, defensively, you love that, don't you? I mean, you'll give them that play.
And they'll take it every single time. This is almost like nickeling and diming it downfield, and too much time's going to run off the clock.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Setting to throw, Flacco. Throw left side, it's reeled in by Hamilton. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. It'll be a gain of 24 on the play. Maybe a critical mistake at this juncture as now they've got a 1st and 10. Now Flacco. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or two shy of midfield. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. On the stop that time, it was Josie Jewell. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
And that's the type of run that you'll live with. In this game, he's had a good number of carries. He's just been unable to really break off anything substantial.
Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. And they take a knee.
And there it is, the standard symbol. Taking a knee means that one team won and the other one obviously lost the ball game. But now that team that won is 2-2. After the first 4 games, I think they're okay with a 2-2 start. Not overly happy, but at the same time, not depressed either.
You mentioned to me breaking down a season in quadrants. So the first quadrant is kind of a check, as you said, for okay. Not great, not bad.
Yeah, right now they're just holding serve. They look forward to their next 4. Maybe they can make a surge there.
Yeah, we think someone's at the door.
National Football League, Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you prime the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So for the Jaguars, it'll be a 500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2. And they'll have another road date next week with the Carolina Panthers. Meanwhile, for the Broncos, they'll drop down to 1-3. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gauton. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
I'll be back, guys. I gotta handle something. Same here, buddy. You got what you call it? We're advancing tonight, right? Alright. Just call it. I'll make sure I hit my opponent up in advance. Alright, Brett. Appreciate it, guys. Later.